Year 3 with the Aggies. This is our last year with the team. At this point, me recruiting is just me trying to see if we have a little bit more interest after making that bowl game. Even though we lost by 40, I do think, like I said, kids will be at home able to watch the games and say maybe, hey, we're what that team is missing. I mean, we're missing a lot, to be honest, but I do think year 3 in the system with all those older guys and just getting some diamonds in the rough with those 3 stars, they actually ended up being really good. Now, though, as we look at it, let's see if we got anybody. Nope. Same old 2 stars. And I did say this last time, I realized 2 stars are better than what this program had to begin with. And I'm not saying that Coach Mummy didn't do his best, I guess, but I mean, there's a reason why they weren't winning. They just didn't have the athletes like I spoke about before. So I'm going to go to New York and I'm going to just recruit like I've been doing, all the 3-star and better players. Obviously, I'm not going to get to coach them, but I do have to keep up appearances and still recruit. I'm not going to just say, well, I know I'm not going to be with this team any longer and just not recruit. And at the end of the day, too, I think those kids, like I said, they're used to going to Penn State, Syracuse, Rutgers, and that kind of stuff. But I think I built a pipeline. This has to be New York being one of my better states. As we go through here, we're just looking at players to redshirt. I'm clearly not going to redshirt nobody. I need everybody to play this year. When we go into the depth chart, though, so we got Keith Young, 6'5", can't really move, but he's the best option we have. And I did goof. I did not recruit a quarterback. So we got Grant, our sophomore star. And then receivers, we got a few. And Gibson is actually that senior. And then Wright is that freshman that we got last year. So, like I said, Gibson is that guy that was the JUCO that we had to change. Nelson is the freshman star that we got. And then we're really replacing our whole offensive line. So, I mean, as you can see here, we did get a few kids in and they're all up to par. If you think about it, they're 70s and they're only freshmen. The whole linebacking core, like we replaced it. Like I said, we replaced it last year, so it's all those guys. The defense should be much improved, especially now with being year 2. And I did a real good job because I run a 4-2-5, right? And I got all these DBs. All these DBs can play. Burgess was a 4-star. Hayden was all conference. Johnson was all conference, right? As a freshman. So I think I really did a good job in terms of just getting the key pieces that we needed. And at this point now, I'm just making sure everybody plays. I mean, it doesn't really matter if they transfer or not, but I want to kind of avoid that because I know I make a lot of promises. So I got to get those kids out there. Just kind of being ahead of it because return-wise, I'm not going to change anything. The guys that are there are really good. 98 for Martin. And, I mean, I really don't have anybody that I want to rush to play that won't play. The next thing, though, is this schedule. The big thing is I got to get UTEP in there. So, first of all, I mean, I don't know who we're going to play this first game, but it ain't going to be Ohio. That's not really a geographical or good game to play because we're going to have to travel. Well, they're going to have to come to us this first game, but let's get Memphis. Memphis is a team that I think is more our speed. Ohio's not good either. I mean, at this point right here, I'm trying to get UTEP just to keep the uniformity that we've had over the years, playing them second. And then as we go down, we're going to get that North Carolina game out of here because I'm not in the business of playing those payout games. I know they do it in real life, like they play Auburn and Texas A&M. I don't. So, I mean, I'm just looking at the schedule, but we both know, we all know, based on how many of you are watching this, that game got to go. I'm not playing that game because, like I said, our schedule is already tough with Boise State, Fresno State, and Nevada. So, right here, I might actually put in somebody that might be formidable, just not a ranked team or just a big Power 5 team that's just dangerous. Like, you know what team is coming to mind now that we're getting down here? Minnesota. If we could get them, actually get revenge for that bowl game, that won't be too bad. So we'll play Minnesota at the end, and then I got to go make sure we have enough home and away games. And so we got 2 home, 3 home, 4 home, 5 home, 6 home, 7. So they're going to be at Minnesota. And we're just going to try to get revenge for that bowl game. They really did embarrass us. And that's really the start. I know I kind of rambled a little bit and just talked about a lot about nothing. Like I know how to do. But I'm kind of excited because the team's a 2-star program. When I got Baylor, they were a 2-star. And I got them all the way up to, I think, like 4. So, I mean, it took a little while because that first year we really didn't do much. I guess we laid the foundation, but like I said, messed up. I didn't get a quarterback of the future, so now we just got to deal with whoever we got. Good thing is he is 6'5", almost identical to the last quarterback. So what they want from me this year is to beat our rival, UTEP, bowl bid, and beat Boise State. I mean, we're 12-13. Last year, we had our first winning season. We're 4-0 against rivals, so I'm not really worried about the rival thing. It's the Boise State thing that's like, I think y'all kind of getting ahead of yourselves, but it is what it is. Here we go, first game against Memphis. We should be able to win this game. I know it shows that Memphis is better, but I chose them for a reason. They've been a bottom feeder when it comes to football, so I beat them by 1 score. And I already said this before, I really don't mind winning close games as long as we win. I'm not one of those people that we need to win by 2 scores or it's not. I mean, come on, a win is a win. So we got UTEP here. We haven't lost to them ever. Beat them by 3 scores. We got UNM. We haven't lost to them either. And I always say this, bro. I really don't like UNM. Those dudes are weird. Those people that go there, they just think they're so much better than everyone. So hopefully we could beat the crap out of them. It was close. We beat them by 6. We got Hawaii. I don't know. They're an iffy team. They're better than us, but I don't know, bro. I be feeling like we could beat them. Like Nevada, I think we're on the same level with them. So let's simulate and see. And Hawaii beats us by, 30? Damn. They beat us by like 38. We beat Nevada, though, by 2 scores. We got La Tech. We're clearly better than them, so I'm not too worried about this game at all. And then we'll get our money's worth playing with or against them. And we beat them by like 4 scores. We beat the crap out of them, actually. And in San Jose State, they've been a bottom feeder. They haven't been good since they had Jeff Garcia. So I'm not really worried about them at all. And we're actually 5-1 for the second year in a row. So now we're 6-1. The big thing is, though, now we got Boise. So I ain't playing this game at all. I'm not going to waste my time. They're a top 5 team for a reason. We got Fresno, which is a little bit more our speed, but I ain't playing that game either. We got Utah State. Last year we collapsed. We got to this point right here where we are, and we just started losing every game. So hopefully, no, it's the same exact result. We lost 2 straight to the 2 top-tier teams. We beat Utah State handily. Idaho looks like they finally got their stuff together. Because last year when we played them, I think they were 0-7, so I'm not saying that they're contending, but I mean 2-7 is way better than what they were last year. And we just won our 8th game of the season. Last year we won 8 games all year, so we have a chance right here against Minnesota. They are the better team, but they're struggling 4-6 this year. We might knock them out of bowl contention. Well, they're already out because they're 4-7. This is a nationally televised or regionally televised game, and we beat them by 30. So we get our revenge, and now we got 9 wins. So one of the things I really wanted to do is just continue to improve. We got another player from New York, and we did improve. Last year we had 8 wins. This year we got 9. The only thing I will say is we still are 5-3 in conference, which is very similar. I don't even know who this is. I mean, I think I do. I mean, that dude Lee, I think that was his name or something like that. I don't remember. That won the Heisman. But we're playing TCU again for like the 500th time in this whole coach series in the New Mexico Bowl. They're a good team. They got 8 wins. We're a good team. We got 9 wins. So, I mean, something got to give. I'm tired of playing them, to be honest with you. But, I mean, that's the matchup. And it's kind of ironic, too, because when New Mexico State was good, which was starting in, 2022, when they had that bowl game, I think they won that bowl game. And then this past season, here in 2023, they played in the New Mexico Bowl. So I think it's kind of similar. The only difference is we lost our first bowl game. And then right now, against TCU, we should be able to win. You never know, though, because I actually haven't played with this team yet. So we're starting it off. I guess we're kicking it. I don't know why. It's so confusing. So TCU scores first. And we get the ball down by 7. And we actually moved the ball, it looks like. So we're getting a short field in terms of me playing. We just got a couple yards to score. And I got to win this bowl game. I think Coach got us far in terms of getting us to having a winning season for the first time in a long time. And I think Young coming in as a guy who hasn't played, obviously, Coach had the team all those years. Oh, that's wide open, but it got batted down. Yeah, Coach Chase had the team for the first 2 years. Like I said, that roster glitch allowed me to have him as our quarterback, and 4 wins the first year, 8 wins last year got us to a bowl game. He turned the whole program around at quarterback, and then now Young has the opportunity to get us our first 10-win season and our first bowl win. That's easy. Cantrell with the touchdown. That is tough. We've come a long way, honestly. Like, I know when I started, I was kind of pessimistic because I already knew we wouldn't be able to recruit. I already knew the history of the program, 11 wins in 5 years or 4 years, I think it was. So I already knew what we were kind of getting into, and I am very proud of this program, the players that I got in the right spots. Like I was saying earlier, with the type of system I've been trying to run, I got the perfect running back. Like, you catch the ball and also run it, as you saw in this drive. I mean, I got a nice little running back. I didn't get the quarterback, but I got, 2 good receivers. They're okay. This team had some receivers because that is one thing they did recruit. The last coaching staff, they had a lot of good receivers. It's just, the thing has always been the defense. Like, we can score and we can run hurry up and we can take shots. Like right here, what I'm going to try to do is take a shot. They're giving me time. We're going deep, wide open, bro. And that's when we kind of look like the air raid. We kind of, in that Baylor series, would do short yardage, quick routes, and get the ball out of the quarterback's hand. And RG3 was really good. I didn't even run with him, which is something I realized at the end of it. We never even tried to run the ball. Here, X is wide open. Gibson, we got to finish, bro. Come on, man. You got to finish it. You're a senior. This is your last chance. Because I think Gibson was the one that's the senior. This is your last chance, bro. This is your last game. We got you out of JUCO. We didn't know what position you was going to play. And you ended up coming here and running back. Oh, they got me. You ended up being a solid little receiver. I mean, this is the first time that I've actually been able to get him the ball because, like I said, I haven't played yet with this iteration of the team. So I'm going to try to get him a few passes knowing this is his last game. And then we got Wright out there. Wright is the sophomore, right? And then Gibson is the senior. So those are my 2 receivers. Like I said, wide open is the senior. You got to finish it, though. Damn. Yo, that was so close. We all know, both know, triple know, whoever is watching this, we all know, bro, that was close. He almost got hawked down for the second straight play that he got the ball. So he don't really got the speed. And maybe that's something I got to start prioritizing. Yo, he did not score. Let's just keep it a buck. We've seen games and we've seen situations where guys got called at the 1 for less. Yeah, he definitely didn't score. But it's all good. We got the lead. And there's 2.5 minutes left in the half. So It only took us 4 plays to go down the field. That's something that I really do enjoy with this offense that I kind of realized late with Coach Chase is we can push the ball downfield. And that line that we had was magnificent. And right now, we're up by a score, but obviously coming into the third, I'm going to try to play and see if we could stretch that lead a little bit. I don't want to be too close within arm's reach of this team because obviously TCU is not a bad program and we don't want to have them hanging around for too long. So Harrell doesn't really do much. I think this is his last game too, and he ate it. I think he's up there in age. I think this is one of his, last chances. I really don't know. That's why I always say I don't really pay attention like a lot of other YouTubers and be like super attached to the players. But we got 5 out. We can get it to X right here, easy money. And that is Gibson, the senior again. That's an ugly number, I ain't gonna lie. 80 is really bland. Like when you think of numbers, 81 is okay, 85. And then same thing here, X is wide open. Let's go Gibson. Like I said, I'm making an effort to get him the ball. Our last hurrah together. Dang, are they just not going to guard Olsen? Because it looked like he's wide open right here. If I could get him the ball, let's go. That's easy work. 9 yards of play, if we want to call it that. That was too easy. Here again, they still got him wide open. And then it's a mismatch. The way that they're shading that third receiver, X is going to be open as well. So, I already figured that out. Dang, that was some bull crap. Yo, get his ass on the ground, bro. That is big dude trying to run around with the ball. That was some bull crap. That was definitely not nothing but the defense making a real good play because the ball kind of slipped like a fluky play. But let's see what we could do. As long as we keep them out the end zone, we should be good. And it's been hard. It's been tough, even though we did revamp the whole defensive unit. God damn, get up, bro. Imagine laying on the ground like that, man. Like, come on, bro. We got to stop, but come on. That was the easiest toss play right that I've ever seen anybody ever run. Come on, we got to get to him. Let's go. Get on the ground. Good play by the D-line. That was a nice play. I don't even know who he is, but it's kind of funny that Andy Dalton was number 14 and then now the new quarterback's number 15. I wonder how he chose his number. I want to be one better than Andy. I don't know. I don't know who the hell that is. All I know is we got him on the ground. So we need another big play right here. I really don't like the way the D-line was set up. Come on, bro. And then we get a face mask. Of course we do, bro. It's one of those things where it kind of gets to me because not only do we not just make the routine tackle, we always got to do something extra, bro. And Burgess is a 4-star. Burgess should know better. You're a senior. This is one of your last opportunities, and then you do that. And I don't know why I say one of. This is it. Y'all boys ain't going to the league. Come on, make a play. Bruh. Really? Really? You got butter on your hands? Baby oil? Something I don't know about? How do you get both hands on his hips, basically, like we doing a tango, and then still let him break free? We gotta make a play, bro. My plan was to get in here. Come on. That looked like another face mask. We got lucky. My plan was to get in right here and stretch the lead, but it looks like we're going to let them tie the damn game up. And I was saying I thought the defense was much improved. Wow. Really? Wow. That was the easiest run ever. It looked real glitchy. That had no type of nuance to it, but I know it has nuance when I do it, right? Because I know how to mess with the trigger and kind of make people miss. That dude literally just rounded it. You know how you run the cones when you're a kid and you don't know how to stop on a dime and then plant your foot in the ground and stick and that kind of stuff? That's literally what that looked like. And it still worked. So let's see if Mark can get a return. He's the best returner. Oh, hell no. He is. He's a 98, but that jump stop, step back. Yeah, bro, you're not Curry. You're not James Harden. Like, get your ass out of here with that. You stepped back, stood there, and it just got drilled. So we got 5 out, empty backfield. And we're going to take another shot. X is wide open. Let's go. You really just dropped that, bro. I said this is your game that we try and get you some stats. Come on, bro. You got to catch that. The line is looking good, though. I ain't going to lie. They holding up. Number 71 is a big dude. I'm pretty sure that's the recruit that we were talking about. That's an 80. Remember, he's like 6'8". That's an easy catch, but we really... 6 yards, I mean... We're going to keep it moving, but... that wasn't what I was looking for. We got 2.5 left. Clock running in the third. We need to get a playoff. Oh, let's go. That's a big catch. Good job, bro. That's a big catch. And then that was Anderson, the tight end. I think I recruited him, definitely. I mean, probably not like a high-value recruit, but I'm pretty sure I recruited him. And then now we're going to go take a shot to O. Circle, whatever you want to call. Oh my gosh, that was a good play by the DB. That was a good play. I mean, we were talking about Martin earlier as a returner. We tried to give him a chance as a receiver, and the DB just made a good play. I mean, can't be mad at it. So now we got split back, and we need 10 yards. So we're going to get it to the fullback. Let him get a little bit of something, and just make it third and manageable. And I kind of hate having to really, like, strategize when I play these games. I really be, like, trying to play and take shots. Like, right here, this running back should be able to get us the first. Ah, Grant. You know you're my boy. I need you. All right, right here, bro. All we need is 3 yards. I know I say it like that's super easy. All we need is 3 yards. They walked up the linebacker. If we get it to the fullback, let's go. That's all we needed. Just keep the drive alive. That's all we needed. And this is way before analytics. It's just obviously I know what I'm trying to do. I know this is a crucial possession. Young is doing good. I mean, 21 for 30, 300 yards is not bad. That one interception was fluky. And we got 5 out. Empty backfield again. Get it to L1. Let's go, Gibson. I just wish he was faster, bro. That's like the 3rd time this game my boy got hawked. All I wish is he was a little bit faster, bro. No shade, none of that type of stuff. But he got a few catches, though. He got a few. And we're going right back to it. Hurry up, let's work. They couldn't stop at that last play, so we're getting right back to it. Ooh, they came with the pressure, and we threw it up for grabs. We came down with it. Kind of got lucky in that situation. The big body tight end came down with it. Yeah, they was ready. They came with the pressure. And it's crazy. I was thinking if I was to have a 4-star quarterback like I should have, maybe he would have transferred. Obviously, if he had to sit out. L1, let's get it. Don't get hawked again, bro. That's all he do is get hawked. Shoelace tackle, bro. And he's hype, but I'd be mad if I was him because that shit keep happening. He could literally have like 2 touchdowns right now, 3 maybe if he can, like, just have a little bit more speed. So we're going to run it right here. Hopefully nothing wacky happens like that. But if I had a 4-star quarterback, maybe we would have been able to beat Boise. You know what I mean? Maybe we would have been able to challenge a little bit more for the conference championship. I think that is one of the regrets I'm going to have of this series is that I just sat there complacent. And it's hard to get a quarterback. It really is. I mean, I kind of got lucky with Army. Baylor, I didn't even try. And remember, I got one. Actually, I got 2. I had got one that came in that was like a 4-star, and he ended up leaving, right? And then I had the transfer that came in from LSU. But then this series, bro, ain't nobody trying to transfer here. So then I tried to recruit one late. And it just didn't work. But I was even thinking right here if I could get it to the running back. Let's go Grant, almost. If I could only had got that damn quarterback that was, 16th ranked or whatever, I bet you he'd have been better than Young. Because we seen all the 3-stars, diamond in the roughs that we got from New York so far. They were all 74s and above. Get it to the fullback right here. He should be able to score. Let's go. Walking in. We got the lead with 4.5 left. And that's cute, but obviously it's not enough. Clearly, you can see our fans travel because we're playing in Albuquerque, which is a few hours away from Cruces. That's the only good thing about this game, to be honest. I mean, it's way too close. I kind of got to give TCU their respect. But, I mean, let's work, bro. Let's see if we could pull away a little bit here at the end. It took us a while, though, because remember we had a short drive earlier? And it was 80 yards and we scored. This time it took us the whole 13 plays. So if we could just be consistent, bro, that's all I need right here. So do we get the stop? Yeah, we get the stop. We get the ball back. And I'm going to play. Like I said, I want to kind of pull away from this team. I don't want it to be super close. And I don't want it to be one of those things where I simulate and then they end up scoring and then it has like a minute left. So if I can right here, I'm trying to put this game out of reach. And you know I'm trying to get it to the running back. We already know what time it is. Try to get the Grant right here. Make a move, Brody. Let's go. And we really haven't even seen him to his full potential in this game, to be very honest with you. But he's solid. You see what he's doing. We had that one run earlier. That was some nonsense. So let's continue this offensive clinic. Because, I mean, we're getting everything we want. That's the one thing. We had that one wacky, we're going to take this shot to circle. Let's go. That's how you make a play, bro. We was talking about him earlier and how good of a returner he was, and he only had that one opportunity with that one pass. That was a really good play. But, yeah, we're getting anything we want against them. And I know last year I thought it was like a fluke when we played Western Kentucky, but this offense looks the same right here. Oh, man, you got all day with that rail messed up. That rail was open earlier, and I waited so long that I let the defender come over and make a play. And that's the thing. In this game, you don't have the ability to throw the dot that you want to throw. You're really up to the mercy of the AI in terms of how the throw comes out. We could get it to square right here, coming across for the touchdown. That's his second, right? I mean, he's having a good game. I don't know if he's a senior or not. I know he's the dude that's on, like, the wallpaper, I'm pretty sure, for this game. So he's somebody. And that would be crazy because that means he would have been like a freshman or sophomore. Maybe junior, senior. Yeah, he probably was a sophomore when I took over the program and they had him on the thing. So, which is kind of weird. Unless it was somebody else that wore 19. But either way, he got 2 touchdowns. He's doing his thing. 4 plays, 65 yards. Kind of reminds me, like I said, that we have that quick strike ability. Now we're up by 2 scores with 3 minutes left. So I'm going to simulate a little bit, and we got the ball back in a nice little position, it looks like. So, yeah, we're at midfield with the ball, basically. So, yeah, I'm going to try to score again. And it's going to be hard to break any passing yard records because, obviously, Square was wide open if I had the time. Coach Chase had all those records. That's why I said I feel like I kind of let him down because he had 500-yard games even when they was losing. So, to try to break that record, obviously we might have the bowl game record of passing yards because clearly New Mexico State wasn't making any bowls. So we're going to have the school record for bowl game yards. But Square, bro. Let's go. Another big play. Martin got 2 big catches so far. I mean, that's a weird number, I ain't going to lie, for a receiver, 32, but I mean, I ain't really the fashion police. I ain't really the equipment manager either. So that's the number he want to wear. And then here we're going to try to run the ball. Kind of get some of that clock finished with at this point because we have the game in hand. And then, like I said, we haven't been able to use Grant to his full ability. So, yeah, we're going to run the ball right here. Not bad. And then we got 2nd and 7, 1:40 left. Like I said, they're really not a threat right now, so we're trying to run the ball, get Grant some numbers, kind of finish their timeouts, which is what they just did. And then now, 3rd and 5, we can literally do whatever we want. Playbook is wide open. We're going to throw the ball. We're going to try to score right here real quick. At least move the ball. Triangle has the mismatch for the first down. Let's get that first down, Olsen. And then what can we do here? We're up 2 scores with a minute and a half left. We're going to try to score, obviously. Square. Taking too long, though. Yeah, I took too long. Square was open right off the hitch. I should have threw it right away. I mean, the DB was there. It would have been a contested catch either way. We got 465 and 4 touchdowns right now, so I'm trying to see if we can get to 5. They're giving us everything we want with Square, mad cushion. Oh, that's crazy. I really threw that up for grabs. And it was a corner blitz. So, I mean, it was giving us whatever we wanted. Now we're 3rd and 10. We haven't taken any time off the clock ever since we got that first down. X might be the mismatch right here. If we get the time. Good play, bro. Good job, Anderson. That's a good play. Bro tried to dive at him very high. No wonder he got shrugged off, and that's not my damn problem. I didn't teach him how to tackle. I ain't his coach, but that was a horrible attempt by the defender. So, good play, though. 43 has to be... What is that? Like, what is that? He was there the whole way. He actually should have put his hand in or tried to... I mean, I'm not going to tell you to get a pass interference, but you should have at least affected the catch attempt, but instead you just jumped on his back like halfway. He big as hell. I don't even understand how he even did a halfway jump. And then here I'm kicking the ball off for some reason. I should have been able to just simulate the rest of it, but I guess I want to play and let my defensive players... Come on, you better make a play. Let my defensive players get a little bit of shine. They're up by 3 touchdowns. And I should simulate, but yeah, we'll play and see if we could just kind of relish the moment and enjoy our last game as their coach. Oh, Alexander came in hot. We better not let these boys score, bro. They better not do no sucker shit like that. Alexander came straight through the middle, bro. And yeah, they're trying to preserve clock. I don't know if they think they're going to make like a 21-point touchdown play or what it is, but they're trying to preserve clock, spiking the ball. It's a pride thing too. You got to remember that. At the end of the day, when we were getting blown out in certain games, we would have pride and still try to play. So kind of can't put that past everybody else, if that makes sense. They shouldn't just roll over and take a knee. So the dude did a fake spike and then we drilled his ass. Pause. Yeah, that definitely sounded wrong. But yeah, he tried to do a fake spike. I don't know. The line wasn't really blocking the right way. They was kind of like shifting left. Kind of like a slide protection, and then we just ran in. And then here, bro, that was a damn sack. Is this a pick, though? Nah. Good defense, though. I mean, he was there the whole way. I don't even know who that is. I don't know if that's one of our freshmen or our young players that's in the game. But yeah, at this point, bro, I'm trying to see if I could sub somebody in that needs to be in. And let's see. Where those dudes at? Those young dudes that I got. So, nah, they not even... Bennett is the only one that would even play. And then, let's see. That's literally what I'm trying to do. Bratton was a young player. Mayfield's a young player. I'm literally trying to keep people from transferring because it's like 40 seconds left. And I put any young dudes in the game. And I'm not going to lie, I think that was a dumb move because there's 40 seconds left. 3rd and 10. Oh, that was a sack. Wow. Bratton, really, bro? Really, bro? I put y'all in the game to get cooked. That's what I did? Wow. And that's kind of instant regret just because I'm thinking, oh, that's a sack. In what world? Nah, bro did not just score my freshman that I just put in the game just to try to keep him from transferring, bro. He did not just do that. And then look, 48. Bro, that was a sack. Why is it that you turned around and got yourself blocked? If that wasn't a hold, like, come on, that was a sack. But it is what it is. I mean, we're going to get the ball back. 30 seconds left. I mean, they might try to kick an onside. I don't know why. They're down by 14. And now, I mean, only thing I could check is if there's any offensive players too that could get in, or I don't know who else. Am I really about to sub them back out? Am I about to take their ass out, bro? Oh, that's crazy. I'm like, nah, y'all got y'all chance and y'all blew it. Yeah, they out. And then I don't think there's anybody on the offense that needs to get in or they're gonna transfer. Like I said, Gibson the senior had a good game. Justin Wright ain't get no catches. So maybe switch Justin, put him a little bit higher. I don't know. Watkins is a freshman. Let those two get in the game. And then quarterback wise, I have who I have. I mean, Ross. Oh yeah, that's my boy, right? The one from Olean that I wasn't too excited about. Did I really just goof like that and let them kick onside to us? Nope. We're gonna call time. And we knew, I said this like 2 minutes ago before all the subs, that they was gonna go onside, and then I still went out there regular kick return. Alright, bro. Olsen got that. Fall on the ground. Chill out. Don't fumble it. We got 30 seconds left. And hopefully it sub those kids in. And it's not one of those things where I have to go and do the mass subs. So, alright, we got Ross out there for the first time. Let's see if we can get him a touchdown. Since they want to not give up and they want to play hard to the last whistle. Ross's first pass is complete to Watkins, so he's another freshman. That's tough. And I already know Ross hasn't played all season, right? He was like the fourth string. I had to go get him in the game right there. So, he got to get rid of that. Let's go. Watkins with the catch. Good job. That was a good play. Had to do a jump pass. Fadeaway jump pass. Because they came for his eyes. They was like, yeah, bro. We get it. You're a freshman. We got the mismatch again with Watkins. No one was guarding him. Ooh, that was a costly play. That was about to be a pick. But that's game, though, right? That's game. Got 2 completions in. Freshman to freshman connection. We end up winning by 2 scores here in the New Mexico Bowl. All our fans traveled. That was not a touchdown. I don't care what nobody say. And obviously I would or should advocate for my team, but we both all know. That's the 3rd time I said that today. We all know that was not a touchdown. But yeah, what's his name? Cottrell? What the hell is his name? Cantrell, number 19, went off, had a couple touchdowns. He always looks like super uninterested when he scores. Like, I've noticed that, but 32 of 44, 482, 5 touchdowns and a pick. That's a big game. Almost 500. Probably would have got 500 if I left him out there. Grant didn't do anything. 5 for 10 rushing. Gibson had 152 yards in his last game. Olsen had 93. Martin had 122. And then, like I said, Harrell, that's his name. He had 2 touchdowns. Watkins had his first 2 catches probably of his career. So I guess it was an okay game. Everybody got some opportunities. The seniors actually ended up getting to go out with a bang, the both of them. So now at this point, it's time to go down and kind of just enjoy what we just accomplished, because we got 10 wins for the first time in a long time. Like I said, this school don't have that much history and much to kind of look forward to, but got that bowl win, and we got this team heading in the right direction. So we'll continue to simulate the rest of the season. You see here the recap. Hawaii surprised us. Boise State did what they always do. Fresno State beat us. But we took care of everybody else that we played. Like I said, we kind of built something. 22-16, couple games over 500, always beat our rivals. And we never beat a 5 or 6 star team, obviously, because we're not at that point. But right now, let's go look at the All-Americans, and we should have some of those. I think we did make that leap, being a 10-win team. And I said this last time, the more games you win, the more your team is going to be respected and rewarded for the wins. So hopefully we get an All-American. I know we had a freshman All-American last year. Let's see if anybody turned heads and got rewarded for it. So not on the first team. We didn't get anybody. And then now we're going through the second team. See, they got that quarterback. I don't even know who it is. It can't be Kellen Moore. That Boise State quarterback that's like Heisman and all this type of accolades. I don't even know who he is, bro. All right, so we don't get anyone on the All-American team straight up. Let's see if maybe we get a freshman or something. Let's see, do we get anyone at all? And it's weird, like you would think, that tackle or somebody, bro, because I know we didn't really have anybody playing a significant role this year, but I don't know. Just hoping and wishing at this point. Really, bro, Boise State got the whole first team. Everybody on their team, bro. What the hell is going on, bro? So we got an outside linebacker, sophomore. We recruited him, so that's pretty cool. We got Hayden, senior impact player last year. He was second team. We got Johnson, sophomore. He's on there again, doing his thing. Bro, those three is all players that we recruited. We got the quarterback on there, Keith Young. We got Grant on there. We got Martin. So he's a junior. So he probably was a freshman when I came in. We got Nelson, the big tackle we was talking about, 6'8". He going to be an NFL player. That's like a foregone conclusion. O'Connor, actually. He's one of ours. We didn't recruit him, but obviously he played first with us. And then Moore, he's our freshman kicker. And then Howe, our punter. So we had a few on second team, but Boise State literally got the whole first team all conference. I don't know how, bro. Like, I know they was ranked 5 when we was looking at it, and they probably finished and had a great season, but bro, come on, man. They got the whole first team. That's like ridiculous. So as we update the record books, did anybody? No, nobody broke any records. It don't look like. I mean, and I never set out to break records because, like I said, Coach Hal Mummy had a prolific offense, so I already knew that wasn't going to be easy. What we did break, though, is that bowl spell. We got 2 bowl games in 3 years, and we won one, so. And then we beat a Power 5 conference team in Minnesota, so let's see who's leaving. So Martin is going to the draft, and he had a good year, bro. He was solid for us all 3 years. He just didn't score as much as he did this year, with less catches, too. And then Mayfield, our corner freshman, we got 6'2". I remember him. I think that's the one from Hempstead. I remember him being 6'2". He's going to Oregon State. And he probably one of the ones I put out there and did some bullshit. Remember at the end and I took him out? So his feelings is hurt. And then Gibson, he was okay for us. Obviously, he's not an NFL player. Burgess, he was solid, but he's not an NFL player. Hayden was the one that got all the accolades. He did good, obviously. Has 7 picks. That's really good for 2 years. And then we have Everett, that backup running back, that he just plays his role. That's really what we could say about him, is he played his role. He caught the ball well. He got some yards. He got his letter. And then we really don't have much else. And that's the crazy part, is we got all that done literally with the guys that we recruited, and they actually didn't end up developing into NFL players, except for Martin. So we finished 22-16, like I said, and we had 2 winning seasons. We revived the New Mexico State team, 6-0 against rivals. And there it goes, the end to another video following Coach Ty Baby on his journey from coaching high school, college, and now the NFL. Thank you for watching this video. See you soon.